You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's Subby Mountain Tour to the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep, Theo's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, we're up and let's go. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. Do you have a lot of things in your apartment, Leo? Or do you keep it pretty empty? I'm a hoarder. I have a lot of stuff, but I keep it neat. I have a lot of stuff, but it's organized chaos. There's a place for everything, and everything is in its place. Usually. I always find the stuff I need when I need it. Usually. Ollie nods, deep in thought. I see. Why do you ask? Well, I'm noticing that the majority of this stuff isn't Theo's. This used to be his aunt's house, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, she clearly liked to put her name on things. Look. Ollie beckons me over, and I cut through the mess on the floor to stand next to him. He flips through a few of the books, indicating the neatly written name on the inside cover of each. M.J. Donovan. Next, he indicates a collection of small animal figurines, each with the same name stamped somewhere on their base. M.J. Donovan. Those are all her things. I haven't found a single book without her name on it. Or anything with Theo written on it. Ollie runs a claw along the top of one of the books and stirs up a thick layer of dust. He stares at the gray film while coating the tip of his talon. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Theo's house is huge and full of stuff, but he himself is very little. I think back to earlier this morning. Theo crouched in the corner of the den, staring at an old family photo. He had said, all our things ruined, and don't even get a scratch. I've been watching his routine over the past few days. He uses the same mug every day, sits in the same chairs. Artemis told me most of the pots and pans look like they haven't been used in months. Ollie's eyes drift completely out of focus, lost somewhere in his eternal calculus. We've stirred up a lot of dust by moving in, but the difference between his things and her things is very clearly delineated. On the surface, it feels like Theo's house, but when you look more closely, it almost seems more like a memorial, or a tomb. Sorry, I lowered the tone, didn't I? A little bit, yeah. Don't mind me. I have literally no filter sometimes, and I just say whatever pops into my head. I shouldn't be prying into Theo's business anyway, so please just forget I said anything. Let's talk about literally anything else. Did you have any cool dreams last night? Was that not a good question to ask? God, I'm blowing this conversation. No, it's not you, Ollie. It's just that my dreams are almost never cool. And last night was no exception. Oh, I'm sorry. I sigh, exasperated. You need to stop apologizing. None of this is your fault. I know. I'm sorry. I'm making you a swear jar for apologies. Okay. Can I ask you one more thing and then I swear I'll drop it? Sure. Do you think dreams happen for a reason? Or are they just meaningless mental noise? I think they can be subconscious desires and messages. Obviously, I don't have any proof of this, but I believe our dreams are trying to tell us something. Maybe not all of our dreams, but if you really deconstruct them, I feel like they often give us hints for our path forward. I see. I'm not sure what I believe myself, but I hardly ever remember my dreams, so I guess it doesn't really matter to me. You're a heavy sleeper, huh? Extremely. That is when I actually go to sleep. I'm kind of an insomniac. To be honest, I probably was awake when the window broke downstairs. I just had my headphones on. Well, the next time this happens, I'll come get you first then. Okay, it's a deal. What's a deal? The two of us look up in surprise as a familiar voice rings across the living room. Oh, morning, Hunter. Morning. How come you two are up so early? Making mysterious alliances while the rest of us sleep? Something like that, yeah. Well, I want in too. From upstairs, we hear the sound of a door opening. Me too. Excuse me. Whatever we're doing, I want in. I mean, we're not really doing anything. My explanation is cut short as the front door creaks open. Oh, good morning, everyone. Morning. How come everyone decided to get up early without me? I look over at Theo, not really wanting to explain the whole situation a third time. Well, you see, Theo quickly catches everyone else up to speed. Oh, yikes. Oh my god, that's so scary. I'm so glad you're okay, Leo. Yeah, seriously, you can't catch a break, huh? Apparently not. Yes, it was a very unwelcome surprise. I look around, suddenly noticing a missing blue jay. Theo, where's Artemis? Did you two split off? Oh, he's right outside, getting things set up. The two of us are about to start pushing plywood up over the window. I just came inside to see if any brave young gentleman will be interested in helping. Huh, say no more. Let me get my coat. Race you out there! Hey, wait, no fair! Leo, maybe we could start bringing things back into the den. I think we made a pretty good inventory of what was damaged. 1 second now. There we go, okay. I don't know if you want this list, Theo, but I can send it to you. Ollie waves his phone in Theo's direction. Ugh. Oh, is that what you've been up to? Yes, please do send it my way. Oh, thank you very much, both of you. His eyes linger on mine longer than usual. All right, I better get out of there before someone ends up with a nail in their paw. He disappears at the front door with a soft wave of his tail. You look so cheerful. Really would have expected him to be more upset. You know, Artemis said the same thing. I very deliberately don't mention the other things he said. Well, anyway, let's get started, The repairs progress smoothly from there. Ollie and I take our time schlepping things back, not wanting to break anything else. Our mostly quiet work is punctuated by the sharp retort of a hammer striking nails, and only a little bit of arguing. I think that'll just about do it. The den no longer holds heat well, but it still looks miles better than it did this morning. You can let me know if anything isn't in its proper place and I'll fix it. Theo blinks at Ollie for a moment and laughs. That's quite alright, Ollie. It won't make a difference if things get shuffled around a little bit. The arrangement of this house isn't set in stone after all. His last sentence comes out slowly and thoughtfully, as if he were just realizing it himself. This may sound silly and sentimental, but thank you for being so gentle with her things. It really means a lot to me. Oh, well, of course. We're more than happy to help. I nod in agreement. Alright, your shift is now over. Come and get some breakfast. Well, I guess it's lunchtime now. Come get some brunch. Or leakfast. Breakfast. Whichever you prefer. Ew. Please never say it again. Leakfast. Stop it. Quit arguing with me and come eat your leakfast. Artemis, I swear to God. The two of them depart, their light-hearted bickering cut off by the sound of the swinging door. And suddenly I'm alone with Theo again, and that sweet, breathtaking tension settles in once more. He scratches the back of his fluffy head and dodges my eyes. We should probably go too, don't you think? Ask the question, Leo. Don't want to keep everyone else waiting. Ask it. Where am I gonna sleep tonight? Oh! Theo blinks, clearly caught off guard. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. Of course we'll need to move you to a new room. Can't have you freezing to death in here overnight. Let me see, there's definitely room in the basement as long as you and Artemis don't mind sharing. Or I suppose you could just set up shop in the living room. I'll tell everyone to be quiet and I'll wake you. I take a deep breath and take the plunge. Would it be alright if I moved up to your room, Theo? I try my absolute best to sound normal, casual. My voice quavers only slightly. Oh! I can't read his expression. Oh God, I can't read his expression. Well? He considers for a long moment, and my insides curl up in tight, visceral knots. Oh my God, I'm so tired right now, y'all. Gus, I think there's room for the air mattress up there, though space might be a little tight. Right, of course, the air mattress. That's definitely 100% what I was thinking. That's okay. Despite my best efforts, excitement creeps into my voice, and I can't hold back a smile. Casual, Leo. Really casual. I'll work on moving it up now, before I forget. I open my mouth to object, but the rumbling growl of Theo's stomach beats me to it. Maybe after brunch. You mean lake fish? Ugh. No, I don't. Please don't make this a thing. It's already a feeding frenzy by the time we arrive. Rofi and Hunter are busy loading their plates down with fluffy scrambled eggs, thick juicy bacon, and soft brown pancakes. It's not my best work, and not very imaginative, but it's good, so who cares? I think this is literally the best bacon I've ever had in my life. You've probably been eating the thin shit. Thick bacon's where it's at. I cozy up to Ollie and Theo at the counter and start filling a plate of my own. Gotta say, I'm gonna have difficulty letting you guys go. Help around the house, a free cleanup crew when things break, and delicious breakfasts every day. I really lucked out with you all. Likewise, Theo, Ollie says between bites, delicately covering his mouth with a claw. I've been so happy here these past few days. Happier than I've been in quite a while. Oh, shucks. Honestly, the feeling is mutual. I'll have to consider kidnapping you all in the future. Once the storm ends. Almost in unison, we turn to look out the kitchen window. The snow shows no sign of stopping. Spatters of hail tap at every window, casting iridescent shadows as the watery sun crawls towards dusk. Time passes, but the storm rages on. As I heft the deflated air mattress over my shoulder, I can already feel the tiredness setting in. I had a huge, toothy yawn just as Theo comes around the corner. Careful, those are contagious. He stifles one himself. I don't blame you if you're tired, though. We've had a very long day. Too long. I hoist my travel bag with the other paw and start making my way up to the stairs. Oh, here, let me help you with that. I gratefully hand him the mattress and we make the trip upstairs together. I don't think I'm off to bed quite yet, but I'm certainly getting there. Up to you. If you conk out before me, I'll do my best not to wake you. My heart skips a beat before stepping back in line. It's no big deal. Nonsense. After everything you went through today, you deserve a good night's sleep. I'm gonna pause it right there, y'all. I'm tired. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!